Hi, this is Ben Herman with Herman Integrated Agronomy in Princeville, Illinois. I'd like to explain to you how to use our Prevent Plant Decision Aid tool that my wife and I co-developed with Ben Martin from Akron Services. As you can see, the spreadsheet is set up in 3 segments with TAN to the left, both above and below the gray bar there, and Prevent Plant in the center, both above and below the gray bar, and likewise the soybeans here to the right in blue, both above and below the gray bar. You're going to start out down here at the bottom and enter in all of your own inputs for each field. So in this situation, if this already has the nitrogen applied, then we're going to have to come to the Prevent Plant. We can't unapply it, obviously, so come to the Prevent Plant and enter that value in there for the nitrogen for both Prevent Plant and soybean following prevented plant. But in this situation where the planned second pass is side dress, obviously we don't have to do that now in Prevent Plant and soybeans, so we'll leave that at 0. Once you get all these pink boxes filled in appropriately for your operation, take a look at the total figure at the bottom and make sure it looks correct and what you would expect for your operation. Once you have that completed, come back up to the pink boxes at the top where you're going to enter in the potential plant date that you might get into this field that is in question. So we're going to enter in a plant date of 6/15 for this one, and then a corresponding yield loss guess. You can put that at 15%, or you can put it at whatever. Maybe you think there's no yield loss versus your APH, but probably going to be not as good a corn as you would have had if you'd have planted it back in April. So there should be some type of a percent yield loss in here. I'm going to change that to 20%. Then jump over here to the coverage level. So if you selected 85% coverage on your insurance policy back in March, you want to enter that in this pink box right there. And then the spring price for corn was $4. So you want to enter that in the spring price scenario. If you think that the fall price is going to go up to $4.50, you want to enter that in this fall price box. Again, that fall price is determined in the month of October, looking at the close of December 2019 futures in on the Board of Trade, Chicago Board of Trade. So enter that at $4.50. If you have RP, then you get to change the spring price up to $4.50 as well, because your guarantee is increased to match that. If you have RP HPE, which excludes the harvest price, you need to leave that value at 4, but you do have to change this fall price up to whatever you expect it to be in the fall. If you used yield protection, which is YP, then you leave both values at $4. Then you come in here to the APH. You set this APH at whatever your APH is for that field that you're thinking about changing to Prevent Plant or soybeans. I'm going to bump that down to 230, and then all these change just for the sake of demonstration, or you can enter your own values for different fields. Once the corn's completed, jump over and do all the same things on soybeans. Enter your APH here in this pink box. Enter your yield loss guess. We're just going to say planting on the 6/15th. We're going to call it a 5% reduction in yield. If you took 85% coverage, you want to enter that there. And then the spring price for soybeans back in March was $9.54. Let's say the fall price is going to go up to $10 just for this scenario. So I have that set at $10. If you have RP on soybeans, we want to change this up to $10 as well. Once all of that is completed, you're going to jump over to the center segment here, where you're going to look at the return on investment for each option. So the best option, the highest number, is going to turn green. The lowest number is going to turn red. And the middle one option is going to turn yellow. So in this situation where we're looking at $4.50 corn with an RP policy at 85% and an APH of 230, the advantage is to planting corn under that scenario and circumstances and yield guess and everything to the tune of $65.60 return on investment versus taking Prevent Plant under the same circumstances at $22.40 to the negative. So you need to enter in your own parameters here. And let me know if you have any questions. You see my phone number there at the top. Thank you.